pressure to opposing defenses when he has the ball in his stick. I think we talk about applying pressure more as a defensive term, but I think Lyle Thompson is just he's so aggressive with the way that he attacks with the ball in his stick, and he sort of exploits the rules that a defense has in place, and he uses those to his advantage. It also helps that he's equally capable with both hands, just as good at feeding as he is dodging to the goal. So he's a great player by all measures. But so right off the end line, you can pretty much sense that he's trying to take Matt Landis upfield so he can roll underneath. And then he gets the roll. Matt Landis has him completely covered up. So it seems like a defensive advantage that this slide can come to Lyle while his back is turned to the inside of the field. That's a good thing for a defense. But I think one thing, to speak to Lyle's lacrosse IQ here, he knows that when a defender slides to you, normally that defender becomes your defender. So, Matt Landis is covering him and completely taking away his access to get to the goal from underneath. Lyle draws a slide a little quicker than he expects, but then he goes to X immediately because he knows he can take the defender he just got back there, and now he's not dodging against Matt Landis anymore. This is good defense. And now he's got another defender on him, who's Notre Dame has a good defense overall, but Matt Landis is going to cover Lyle Thompson in a unique way. But Lyle immediately attacks the other side of the crease. He's like, all right, what else can I do? Now what are the defense's rules? So he knows that when a defender slides to him, that's going to become his defender. He sees a slide comes, and then he runs away from Matt Landis. So now he's like, all right, now what's the defense going to do? When he goes back to X, both defenders retreat because they don't communicate. Again, this is because he's applying so much pressure. His eyes are up at the middle of the field. He's always getting a defender on his back. He's always looking to feed, but he's also looking to score. So there's pressure on the defense to cover up all of the possibilities.